Hey guys, before we get into the video, I have a really serious message. A good friend of mine got into a terrible car accident and he is currently fighting for his life. He and his family are going to have a very rough go ahead and they set up a GoFundMe. I'd really appreciate it if you had a chance, if you clicked on the link down below in the description, whether it was $1 or a couple dollars, just donated to help. Ty is an amazing human being. He's a loving father, caring husband, great brother, and he's the type of person that would give the shirt off his back to other people. So if you could find it in your heart to donate anything to the GoFundMe, it'd be really appreciated. For me, I'm going to be contributing as much as I possibly can. Ad revenue from this channel from this point forward will be going to Ty to help him and his family for any medical expenses. So after that note, let's get into the video. So this continues the conversation about Jeremy Swayman versus Ullmark. Today I just put another notch in the belt that letting go of Ullmark was a massive mistake by the Bruins. And I know some will say that Swayman had 2 strong games against Tampa and then Florida, but I would argue in Florida he still let in some weak goals. Tampa, he did have a good shutout, but this just continues the trend of Jeremy Swayman maybe having a 1 to 2 game stretch where he plays really well, but then immediately after that having a horrific game. I mean, he lets up 4 goals in the first period. Bruins are down 4-1, and considering they're jockeying for a wild card spot, you just need better from your quote-unquote franchise goaltender. You can tell there's just a dramatic difference in talent from Swayman and Ullmark. I mean, some of the saves that Ullmark made tonight were just unbelievable. And while I understood the Bruins moving Ullmark so they could have Swayman become the #1 guy because he's younger, I was one of these guys that was a proponent of getting rid of Ullmark because you had the future in net. But I'll admit, it's just looking like that was a massive mistake. You would have probably been better off just keeping Ullmark and dealing Swayman. And I wonder if that was the case, maybe this team would be a lot better. Now, I gotta commend the Bruins. They did not just lay down and die. They lose this game 6-3, but it was more a 5-3 game. You're down 4-1, that's hard to come back. But what I've really appreciated since the trade deadline, this Bruins team kept battling. They got really close multiple times in the third period to scoring a couple goals. It just seems like there's a different vibe. Yeah, they lose this game, but I loved how they just didn't quit. Been enjoyable to watch the game, even in this loss. I really have to commend how well they battled throughout the whole game. But as for the conversation, Ullmark versus Swayman, I think I was wrong. I think the Bruins might have made a mistake by going with Swayman versus Ullmark. But let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. If you hit the like button, that's great. If you don't,
Still don't give a fuck.